Told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, go and bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Cause you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Come on, girl, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Cause you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my time. Took me 20 to get ready, yo. Shower moisturizer and the fit I had on yesterday. Uniform necessities, multiples of everything. Now your neighbor wanna come and speak to me like,
hey, how you doing? I ain't too bad.
ha 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 ha. Hit her with a few fake laughs. She talking my ear off. It's sympathy I lack. I care about one thing. What up? Anyway, gotta pay a little more if we late to the jack. Gotta jack cause the boat leave at 8 and we got some fur on the upper deck in the orchestra. Gon' play it, the score for every album project. You ain't scared to change cause it's in coming out your pockets. My fruity and slip, I'm rude a little bit. Don't be acting so appalled. All y'all girl, let it put so much into tonight and you just don't care. Now stop playing games, gun, bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Tonight, just don't care. Playing games, girl, bring your downstairs.
I left something in the house.
Y'all calling me crazy when a been ballin' all day like Brady. Long hair this wavy and a been shopping all day, no Macy.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside CJAAYREACTS Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Play action now. Brissett had his hands on it, but dropped. yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A good pickup there for the Browns. 15 yards. On first down, Watson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
To throw again on second down, Watson. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They run it again with Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Now it's Watson. Got a man. It's Schwartz, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They'll run with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy quarterback. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Mahomes will throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Browns drive about to get started. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film opposed to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know. Taking it right down Broadway. 30. 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return, and the Chiefs have retaken the lead.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Browns drive about to get started. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. From the 31, Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first. They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. To throw on 2nd and 10, Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Running it with a fullback, Burton. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to make it 4th down. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Chubb will get the call, running left. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. They dialed up a 3rd and 1 blitz defensively. It worked.
Yeah, and a lot of people would think, hey, they thought pass and they guessed right. In a lot of cases, you bring the blitz just to mess up the blocking on a running play. Instead, in this situation, the run wasn't there. They just followed everything right back to the quarterback.
And he is out of bounds here. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They run again on 1st down. Chubb. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Chubb will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. And again, it's Chubb. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the ball is going to be going back to the Chiefs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. Or a field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Tackle by Jordan Elliott.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper. Now this time Mahomes will throw. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 82 yards. And the Browns use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
There's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over once again.
Good game.
Have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Throwing now, Watson. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side.
I'm like that still.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
My Brooklyn, go see CJAAYREACTS Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not around nobody way, we the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy Yanni at Yanni hits. This goes so hard even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit.
Trust, mean taking no loss. We be the hottest on the scene. Gemstones from the dust. Big dog with your leash. Where's the love in the streets? Pour my heart on the beat. See that blood on my sheets. Yeah, when we ready, me hit it heavy. I zoom out the pride of my people already. Them I see Ellie. Me, I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby for lunch for people.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. Greg Zuerlein set to get us started here, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They go play action with Jackson. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Jackson running again. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And some room to work. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Berrios now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Will Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
One of the good things offenses did years ago was they lettered their gaps the same on each side. A gap between guard and center on either side. That's what you want to control when you're trying to run the ball up the middle.
And why is that?
Because typically you either have a big nose guard in there and an odd front, 3-man front, or you have defensive tackles that might line up in the A-gaps trying to gain an advantage and get upfield themselves. If you can control that, it gives the back plenty of space to pick and choose where to go.
And there, a great inside run, broke the contact and got some space. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. All again on 2nd down. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens' 28. Ball at an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. All again on 2nd down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 53 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. The 2 Wilsons, Zach and Garrett teaming up there. And the Jets have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, that's just how they drew it up. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. The quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Bro threw a dud.
Great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time. Here's Wilson to throw. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run that football. That his second touchdown run of the game.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they will ring it down.
You wasn't getting out of that one.
Shy of the 30. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Wilson.
And then you give me a pick, bro. I appreciate it, man.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
C.J. Mosley, the former Raven, in there on the tackle.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Jackson's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run wide side, Davis. And he's going to be brought down just
first down. You know what I'm saying?
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a first down.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throw right side taken in by Wallace. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7. 3rd and goal. Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And it's intercepted.
Give me that.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They go play action with Wilson. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On second down, a run with Hall.
Hey, that boy is a real star for a rookie, but hey, we're going to contain him.
For him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now Wilson on first down. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be brought down at the 27. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Hall want to give up the middle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On first down, Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll give to Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that will put them on top here in the third. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
I'm like that. Yeah.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays, here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw, and that was a long touchdown to the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Flush to his right. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A handoff for Hall. And he's got some space here. And he's going to take
They're letting this nigga do anything.
Touchdown. Breece Hall, 37 yards. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. They'll try and run it up the
You wasn't doing that, bro. Why you try that one?
He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a one-point game. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Jackson. Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's the option going left on 2nd down. And he will finally be taken.
Damn, I could have scored on you.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break off big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens have taken a 4th quarter lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving it. He's got a man complete. And all the way.
That's complete bull, bro.
Moore, 78 yards. And the Jets use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Wilson going to throw for it. And look at this.
Bro, I know you didn't try that for real.
He's at the 50. The 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So here we go, still down 1 score, and here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Ooh, I'm about to get jiggy on you.
When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. 30, 10, 5, and in for the score.
You can have that. I knew that shit was gonna happen.
They return it, and they take the lead. And that is a tough pill to swallow. All they had to do, Charles, keep the ball, work this clock.
The only way for the defense to win was to force the fumble. And they did. Took it the other way for a score. And now for the offensive team, it will take a miracle perhaps to win this ball game.
And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Jackson connecting with Andrews. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Throwing, Jackson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, that one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
Jackson to throw. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Damn, I thought Lamar's arm got a little better.
Trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the bar, and that one was picked off.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Ball again on second down. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 163 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
You a sorry one taking a knee and stuff. You sorry, bro, for that. I don't know who does that still. You sorry, bro.
Seemingly in hand, they take the knee.
Taking knee. Now you talking because you taking a knee? I'm done with you, bro.
With 21 seconds to go in the football game. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the
sorry ass.
That comeback.
We'll see you later on.
Into the last frame.
We'll see you later on.
Taking the knee.
Don't want no invite.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this
cases, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere till we get a red minimum.
Give me like 5 minutes, y'all. I'll be right back.
Let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up. Just let me talk.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, we've got an AFC East matchup between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded just outside the goal line. Jones looking to throw right away. Checking this down to Stevenson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 30 on second down, Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle on the play by Christian Benford. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Henry brings it in. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter, because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss. Throwing, Jones. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now Jones. And over the middle, this is Parker. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Folk's kick is good, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They will find Davis on the left side, complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Now Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Rolling to his left. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis. Yards. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's Bass now to send it away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Teamwork! Yeah!
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen's going to keep it on the option. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And
that was weird.
All right. The return stops. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Throwing on 1st down, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. To throw again, Jones. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their time. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this one too low.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Jones off the play fake. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Give me that.
Intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And here comes a return for just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Allen off the play fake. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
Trying to throw for it. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on.
Is bro quitting? He's sorry for that. Okay. Come on, my boy. He's sorry for that. That's wild. Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream for a minute, y'all. Got a few things to do, and I don't want to keep y'all on pause too long. So, I might play a little later. I'm gonna let y'all know. You know, you enjoy the video, like it, and that makes me want to do it more. And it helps my stats so I can just keep at it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, your boy CJ is out of here. I'm going to tap back in. It's been a cool stream. Appreciate it.